If you're a deck builder who is tired of relying on referrals and word of mouth to keep new projects coming in, I want to show you something. I'm opening up a 10-day pilot specifically for premium deck builders, and the whole idea is pretty simple. I want you to give me 10 days. I will work on bringing homeowners who are actively considering a deck project into your business. I will help qualify those homeowners and I will pass the serious opportunities over to you. And during those initial 10 days, you don't pay me a setup fee or management fee. You simply cover the advertising budget to make sure we are covering your service areas to get more eyeballs to know about your business. Then, after 10 days, you can look at what we actually generated and decide whether you want to continue. So let me explain how this works. Now, one thing I've noticed about a lot of great deck builders is that the problem usually isn't the quality of their work. You know how to build a great deck. You've got the experience. You've got beautiful pictures of projects you've completed. You've probably got happy customers. The problem is getting enough of the right homeowners to consistently reach out to you, because referrals are great. Word of mouth is great, but you don't control when your next referral comes in. You might have a month where everything looks great, you are completely booked out, but then another period when you are thinking, where are the next few projects coming from? And that's frustrating when you know you can handle much more work, especially when you are building premium decks where one project can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. So what I'm interested in helping you solve is very simple. How do we get more of the right homeowners having conversations with your business? Right, and here is something important about homeowners. Now, most people don't wake up on a Tuesday morning and say, you know what, today I'm going to spend 30 grand on a new deck. That's usually not how it happens. Right, it starts way earlier than that. Maybe they see a beautiful backyard online. Maybe their neighbor just built an amazing deck. Maybe they are entertaining more at home. Maybe they've been thinking about replacing an old deck. Maybe they've started imagining an outdoor kitchen, a pergola, a multi-level deck, or just a better space for their family. They start thinking about it. They look around, they start researching, and eventually they get to the point where they are ready to talk to somebody. Now, the question is this: when they get to that point, is your business one of the companies they are talking to? And that's exactly where I come in. Now, my job is simply my job isn't simply to send you a bunch of names and phone numbers and tell you, okay, good luck, go call these people. That's not what I'm trying to build. Now, the goal is to create a system that finds homeowners who are interested in premium deck projects, get them to raise their hands, and then help determine whether they are actually serious. So the process is pretty simple. We find them, we put your business in front of homeowners who may be interested in a deck project. We capture the interest, and when someone is interested, they give us information about themselves and their projects. Then we qualify them, and this is very important. We are not going to assume that every person who fills a form is a great opportunity. Some people are just curious. Some people are price shopping. Some people are not ready. Some people may not even be in the right service area. So we make an effort to speak with those homeowners and understand where they are. Are they actually considering a deck? What are they looking to build? Are they serious about moving forward? And are they ready to have a conversation with a deck builder? If the answer is yes, then that's when we connect that opportunity with you. And that's exactly what I want to demonstrate during the first 10 days. And I'm calling this the 10-day deck project pilot. Now, here is how it works. I will set up the entire system, the customer acquisition process for your business, and we'll start reaching homeowners in your service area. Now, the advertising budget will be around $150 to $200 per week, and that money goes towards the advertising platform, not to me. Now, during the pilot, there is no upfront service, no setup fee paid to me. My job is to focus on getting the right homeowner opportunity into the system and qualifying the people who respond. Your job is to do what you already know how to do. Talk to the homeowners, understand the project, provide the estimate, and ultimately close the job. That's an important distinction. I'm not here to promise you that every homeowner will buy a deck. Nobody can honestly promise that if I'm serious. But what I can focus is helping you get in front of homeowners who are actually considering a project and making sure we are not simply dumping random inquiries on you. And you might be wondering, why only 10 days? Because I don't think you should have to sign a long-term contract or pay a large upfront fee purely based on my promise that this is going to work. I'll rather demonstrate it to you. Let's run the system. Let's see who responds. Let's see the quality of the homeowners. Let's see what type of conversations we are going to generate. And then after those 10 days, we'll look at the result together. If you look at what we are generating and say, yes, I can definitely see the value here, then let's keep it going. Then we can start to talk about the best way to structure the relationship moving forward. And at that point, I'm open to a couple of different performance-based structure. We could work on a per qualified appointment basis where you pay an agreed amount for qualified homeowner appointments that will help you generate, or depending on the business and the economics, we could structure it around a percentage of the revenue from projects that comes from the opportunities that we generate. The important thing is that we don't have to decide all of that before you've seen what the system can do for you. The first step is proving that we can actually generate valuable homeowner opportunities for your business. There is one other thing that is very important. Now, I'm not looking to work with every deck builder in the country. I'm initially taking on 5 premium deck builders in the United States, and I only want to work with 1 builder per service area. Now, the reason is simple. I don't want to generate opportunities for 2 competing deck builders in the same markets. If we are going to work together, I want your business to have that exclusive territory within the market we are targeting. So availability will depend on your location and whether I've already partnered with another builder in that area. Now, this isn't for every deck builder. It's designed for an established business that builds premium residential deck as a legitimate service area, has the capacity to take on additional projects, and can handle homeowner consultations and estimates, and is also serious about finding a more predictable way to generate new opportunities. If you are looking for the cheapest possible leads, this probably isn't for you. And if you don't have the capacity to take on new work, there's probably no reason for us to have this conversation. But if you've got a good deck business and you simply want more qualified homeowners having conversations with you, then this could be worth exploring. So here is what I'll suggest you do. You've already filled out the application, right? So I have some basic information about your business. The next step is simply to book a strategy call with me. And on that call, we'll look at your service area, the type of deck projects you want more of, your typical project value, and how you're currently getting customers and whether your market is still available. I'll also explain exactly how I approach the first 10 days of your business, and if I don't think it's a good fit, I'll tell you, and if I think we can help you, we'll definitely go from there. So simply check the page below, click on the link below, and choose a time that works best for you, and let's see if your market is a great fit. Just give me 10 days and let's demonstrate how much value we can bring to your business. I look forward to seeing you on the call.